Ladies and gentlemen, you know there's a lot of people that they can only afford one pet if they can afford one pet at all. So what they do is they get one of these brand new robot electric pets. Yes, sir. The robot electric pets are to make your pet feel like it doesn't live alone. There's robot cats. There's robot dogs, and now there's a robot fish. Let's say you can only afford one goldfish, you know, someone like myself. And what you do is you get this robot goldfish. It keeps your goldfish company. You put it in the tank, and it goes up to your goldfish and saying, "So how you doing today?" You know, and goldfish talk. And the goldfish says, "Wait a minute, who are you?" And then it hangs out with your fish, and they find goldfish live longer when they've got another goldfish living in the same bowl with them. But, so, you know, goldfish aren't as dumb as you might think, because a goldfish is thinking like, how come you never eat anything? And you always see the same 5 or 6 phrases. And the other goldfish says, "Well, how are you doing today?" It'll keep the goldfish happy, keep them guessing, because all goldfish have the memory of a goldfish. And now, 2 for a quarter. Woo. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you know, out there in Europe, there's all kinds of problems with immigration and things like this, and all kinds of problems with electronic currencies and regular currency going out of business. A lot of people out there are printing their own money. Like individuals are making dollar bills, like euros and things, with their face on them. So the coinage is from that one individual person, like the Bank of Bob or the Bank of Sally or whatever the person's name is, and they make their own currency, and it's like an above ground economy. This is, you could kind of edit this, maybe put it with my other economy stories. But yeah, I think it would be, would you ever do that? Would you print up some bills with your own picture on them, things like this? Huh? Would you? I'd print up a bill with Brooke Shields' picture on it, you know, and so anything that was, like if the bill was no good, then they would just blame Brooke Shields, you know what I mean? Wouldn't they? Why did I pick Brooke Shields? I don't know. I used to like her years ago. Did you ever see the Blue Lagoon? You ever see that? Looks so beautiful and all this. They didn't have to worry about rent or anything, and they just fooled around and took little swims together. Wouldn't that be great? Just, you know, have some guava or some pineapple and just make out with your lady love and whatever you're doing. Wouldn't that be great? The Blue Lagoon. How about that? Well, they're making a new one because Ron Jeremy is going to be acquitted. He's going to go back to work and pay off some of his fines. They're going to call it the Screw Lagoon. And it's going to... Ron Jeremy and Stormy Daniels together again. America's favorite coupling couple. They're going to do a new film called The Screw Lagoon. Yes, sirree. You'll love it. It's The Screw Lagoon coming to this theater. That's what they used to say, you know, back in the years when there was porno theaters, you know. You'd watch the film. Occasionally you'd see a head bobbing. You'd watch the film, and then when they would do the trailer for a movie, they go, "John Holmes is coming to this theater." And they would, no matter what film they were describing, they'd say, "Coming, attractions." And it's like, oh, okay, I get it, you know. And they'd use that pun in every damn trailer. Remember that, the 70s, the Pussycat Theater? That stench, you know, the kind of weird, crumbly smell you'd smell. And then no matter how good the film was, there was always some son of a bitch smoking a cigarette. And then if he put that out, then there's somebody else, their head is bobbing. And you go, "Would you please, you know, take that home?" And they'll, you know, would that ever happen to you? You ever seen that in the theater years ago? Yes, sir, there was a head bobbing, and somebody said, "Hey, I've seen you on television." That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Ladies and gentlemen, now some of this. Hey, we'd like to invite you on an adventure. Yes, sir, an adventure between light and shadow, between substance and reality. You're going to the Hughes Zone. We submit for your approval this story of this individual doing this and that, whatever. Hey, wouldn't that be great if we could do a paranormal show? And I would introduce a weird paranormal case that was funny and silly and stupid and everybody laughed. All I need is about $11 million. Please leave us a little note below and tell us how much money you would contribute. Would you really do that? Would you loan us a few bucks? We could make a paranormal film with paranormal people. Hire people out of the paranormal hospital. Would you watch it? My gosh, you say you won't, but you would. We'd love to hear from you. This is Hughes Coxworth. Like, subscribe, do one of these. You know, shoot the goo. We don't care. Leave a comment below, will you? Okay. Hey, we're glad you're here. Well, you're not right here, but you're there. We're glad you're there. Because we know you're not here, you can't do nothing to us. We hope you don't have a disease. This is Hughes. Do you? This is Hughes Coxworth. Stay groovy.